So this is how you hold water to the land, and you can let it soak in really slowly. And so what I've done in the past is all of my weeds over the year I throw into the low-lying areas. And then, Monty, are you just always whining? Here, he says, I'm the one that gets the views. Dude, I'm the one that gets the views. Right? All right. So what Monty's saying is we need to come over here, right? So in the bottom areas in the past few years is where I have done the burning. So I throw everything in, and I started the fire over there the first time, and I just shoveled everything over toward, or used like a pitchfork and brought it all over to the fire and let it burn up right over there. And then I've done it over here, and I've done it over here, and this area is holding the water the longest that it's ever held it. And usually within just about 4 or 5 days of the the waterfall quitting, this dries up. So anyway, we're using the ash from the weeds in the areas that grow in the spaces I don't want it, and we put put all the grasses and the stuff down here in the bottom of the hole, and then burn it off. And it makes it to where the ash seals it up a little bit. And so the goal is to have a year-round pond, but without making a big investment. Just the investment in moving the earth and using the elements in the way that they most make sense. So then in this little valley here, I came through the machine a couple years ago, and I cut this road in. And that way I can bring my little cabin pod up here and be up next to the canyon. I built all these little check dams. Those mostly just by throwing rocks. But they work to slow the water down and yes, help it to slow the water down, and it just kind of holds the water back a little bit, spreads it a little wider, allows it to soak in. I've got trees popping up that weren't there before. So that's the siphon pipe from the other video, and you can see how that is kind of going uphill. But once we get over the other edge, it starts dropping down, and the way the siphon pipe is filling the pipe up just through gravity partway too. This was full of water the other day, but you can see how that works. It's all pretty simple principles. Water just goes down, unless by by other means it's moved back up. Getting out of the cities is a really good idea. When you live out in the country, you can do what you want to do, and you can grow your food at the source for free instead of getting it at the grocery stores for a fee. if you can afford it, if it's available, if it's not rotten by the time you can buy it. So anyway, yeah, just an update on the um, water storage features here at Hawks Haven. And yeah, it's really a neat transformation watching how this is happening. Little trees popping up all over the place that have just needed more water to be available to them. And now that it is, they're popping up and starting to thrive. So spreading the water out, allowing it some time to soak in. It's recharging aquifers. It's replenishing the roots. You know, those are like arteries that are running through the, or veins, basically, that are running through the ground. They work as a sponge. So if you like this content, you can subscribe right here, and you can watch the next video that YouTube thinks is good for you right here.